British hypocrisy is out in the open. David Cameron is seeking Indian investments but wants to club Indian visitors among the ranks of high-risk immigrants, even wants them to deposit £3,000 for a visa. It remains to be seen how the Indian government will counter British moves to revive their colonial mindset.
The proposal by David Cameron's government to impose a discriminatory visa policy against Indians is ringing alarm bells in Delhi. In an open snub, UK wants to club India along with 5 other nations and categorize Indians as high-risk immigrants.
It will definitely hit the small businesses. And if you look at the students, in the last 1 year already, 25% fall has been recorded in Indian students coming to study in the UK. So, the numbers are all against it.
UK's move reeks of prejudice against the non-EU immigrants, but it's a move that could end up hurting the British economy.
Now, if you want investments from India, Britain is really going to suffer with this new policy in 2 areas. One is somebody who's visiting UK for a 6-month period is not going to come in there to settle. They're more likely visitors and more likely tourists, and British tourism industry is really going to be hit hard. More importantly, British education industry and a lot of universities will go in red if Indian students stop coming to the UK.
Even in the UK, there are voices of protest against Cameron's proposal.
It's very clear that both David Cameron and Ed Miliband are very much bending over backwards, running in UKIP's direction, which is both the wrong thing to do morally and also, I think, very much the wrong thing to do politically.
But in a globalizing world, to levy a nearly 3 lakh rupees bond on Indian citizens for a 6-month visa reflects the growing insular worldview of British politicians.
Practically all political parties in the United Kingdom, the Liberal Democrats, the Conservative Party, the Labour Party, the British National Party, UKIP, we all share a concern about immigration. There's nothing extreme in trying to manage immigration. There's nothing extreme. Every country does it.
Opposition urging the government to take up the issue with the UK before the discriminatory visa becomes a law.
All this action is a suspect, and I think Government of India would take this thing into account and negotiate or talk to the UK government as well.
Reports suggest Commerce Minister Anand Sharma, who just visited the UK, did voice India's concern with the British authorities.
Will India again surrender to such discriminating policies of the UK? How can UK treat a country which clearly is its strategic partner and also the 5th largest investor in UK? Pooja Shali for Times Now.